Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to... A chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Well,
that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
Conte. Has he found his man? Good ball. It's got through and shot a goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. A chance to play it in. Header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Now it's Mane. Mane going full steam ahead down the left flank. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Chance! Goes for goal! It's gone out for a throw-in. Mane gets it back. Defender's on the back foot. Mbappe. That is terrific skill. Oh, good challenge, stood up well against his man. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Turns and goes back. Looking to break out here, and he's going long. Nil-nil still. Good chances though.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
Chooses to go back. Real chance! And in again! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Kante gathers from the goal kick. Idrissa Gueye. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. ball is out of play. Forward it goes. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. Referee rightly gives him offside. Gets it upfield. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Battles to win it back. Mbappe. That wasn't far away.
Mbappe nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Idrissa Gueye. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Idrissa Gueye plays a clever pass. There's the whistle for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, 0-0 is a little surprising, and while initially they must have felt that they'd score from the many chances we saw, they might now be thinking that this could go against them.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
France clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes...
Has a hit! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparks straight into life! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
France draw first blood here.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Senegal have a free kick. That's the throw. Finds himself eased off the ball. It's going to be another throw. brushed off the ball there. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
In for a hefty challenge. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Knocks it away. Battles to win it back. Plays it out to the flank. Conte. Oh, great ball! Has a hit! He has got it! And with that goal comes comfort! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Some activity down on the touchline. Seems there's going to be a change. France take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Brings it forward. He's left his man, and he's got the ball glued to his feet. He's gone for it! Yes! And they are cruising away. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
The changes then in quick succession. France take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. And the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and having notched the goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Tries his luck. Great save, that was not easy. And it's Kante. Kante clips one through. And that's been levered clear. Lovely bit of skill there. Plenty waiting in the middle. Foot in. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? There goes the whistle. France, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality.